Is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming DraftKings slate for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, October 27th. So, before we begin, hit like button for me, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. We're here breaking down this 10-gamer. It's a huge slate. It's not really typically what we play, but we're still playing all the slates. Like I said, hit the like button for me, definitely subscribe. Go check out Daily Grinders Fantasy, which has all the cheat sheets you can think of for all the sports that we play. So definitely go check that out, which is in the description below. Check out the Underdog Fantasy Sports, which is the presenting sponsor of the day. So definitely go check them out for pick'ems, props, stuff like that. They have everything you can possibly think of also, including, like I said, betting and stuff like that. And best balls, which is the best part. So definitely go check them out. The deposit bonus, which is in the description below also. So definitely go, like I said, check that out. And like I said, it's a 10-gamer. Right now, I mainly played Showdown with the Warriors. So we're looking good in that Showdown right now. And I played the late slate. So right now, we're looking good. I'm loaded up on the Lakers, obviously, with no LeBron James, which we'll get to that team later on in this show. So we're focused on Wednesday's slate. I'm excited about this slate. Definitely. Let's get ready for this slate. So let's start with team by team with Charlotte at Orlando. So LaMelo Ball, 8-1. He's the guy I kind of want, and we're playing an easier Magic team. I think the Charlotte Hornets can definitely tend to this team. So give me all LaMelo Ball here, 8-1. I like that price tag a lot. I definitely want to look at him. Miles Bridges, not really for me. Gordon Hayward under 7K, though, is definitely intriguing as long as Terry Rozier's out. If Terry Rozier is in, then I want Terry Rozier at 6'3", definitely. So, and then Kelly Oubre, not really for me. PJ Washington, if he's out once again, then, or he's already noted out, so that'll be more minutes for Kelly Oubre. And then looking at the rest of this team, I mean, Ish Smith is getting minutes, but I'm not really trusting it. So depending on who takes PJ Washington's spot, definitely check that out. And we will keep that updated. And then on the Magic squad, Cole Anthony at 6'1" is too cheap in my opinion. I definitely want to give pieces of him. The matchup for Mo Bamba is definitely in his favor against Miles Plumlee, which I like that a ton. I mean, Jalen Suggs is okay at 5,000. If you want to look at Franz Wagner, how much do they go to Jalen Suggs though? Washington at Boston. So Bradley Beal, he kind of shit the bed last game. So I'm not really getting to him, even though I like the matchup. But for him, Spencer Dinwiddie at 7-1 with Bradley Beal back. I mean, I understand it if you want to get to him. Kyle Kuzma, the rebounding machine. But I'm not really getting to him. I mean, Montrezl Harrell and Daniel Gafford, they're kind of chopping it up half and half. I don't really like them going against Robert Williams. And then on the Boston side, Jason Tatum 9-1 with Jaylen Brown healthy. How much do they go to Jaylen Brown at 7-8? And then Robert Williams, 6'3". The matchup doesn't scare me. I definitely like him as long as Al Horford's out once again. So, not much I want in this matchup alone, to be honest with you. And then Miami at Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, James Harden. Which one are you going to spin up for? This is a bad matchup for him, which that does kind of scare me when I can go elsewhere. So, I'm kind of looking at other options in this game. I mean, I understand getting the James Harden, though. And then Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler. I'm much rather go to Jimmy Butler here at 8-8. But again, Kyle Lowry for 7-3 is not a bad price tag for him. Tyler Heroes, his price tag went up. And then the rest the rest of this teams, both teams, to be honest with you, I'm not really getting much. I'm not really getting the Marcus Aldridge. I'm not getting the Claxton. Bruce Brown, if he does start, I do like. I do understand the love for Bruce Brown at only 3-7. He is getting the minutes. So as long as he does start, then I understand it, and I definitely want to get a piece of him. But nothing else really stands out. Atlanta and New Orleans. So on Atlanta's side, Trae Young, 9,000 is too cheap. If his shot's going, then that's going to definitely fall. Clint Capella, 6'5", going against Joe Val. Not really. John Collins, not really for me. Bog, definitely scoring dependent. I do like Cam Reddish, though, at 5,000. He's just lining it up. But DeAndre Hunter is healthy. I do like him also. And then Kevin Porter, if he's in fact starting, if there's no DeAndre Hunter, then I do like that, as long as there's no Gallinari also. And then on the Pelicans, Joe Val and Brandon Ingram, much rather go to Brandon Ingram. NAW's lighting it up. I do like that price tag for him. I'm only 6'9". Devontae Graham, 5'7", is a little bit too cheap also for him. And the rest of the team, not really for me. Indiana at Toronto. So Sabonis at 9-9. I definitely do like that. I don't mind the matchup for him alone. Then Brogdon at 8-3. I'd much rather go to Van Fleet, who just needs to get a shot going still. OG Anunoby, he's more of an offensive player right now. I love him. Scotty Barnes, he's inconsistent. I'm not paying 5.8 for Malachi Flynn. Chris Duarte, 5.6 is a great price tag for him. I love that. Precious is getting... He's underrated. I love Precious here. And then Gary Trent's too scoring dependent. Cam Bird's not really. That's kind of what I'm looking at in this game. Mainly just the kind of the Raptors. Some of the Raptors with Van Fleet and Precious, and then mainly Duarte and Sabonis. Minnesota at Milwaukee. So, Giannis, I love this matchup for Giannis at 10-8. I love this matchup. But like I said, Karl Anthony Towns 10-1. I'd much rather go Giannis here. Chris Middleton, since there is no Drew Holiday, I do like Chris Middleton here. Anthony Edwards, he finally lit it up. It started bad off for him, but then he finally kind of worked it together. And then D'Lo, much rather go to Anthony Edwards. No Brook Lopez, like I said, no Drew Holiday. Jordan Awar's price tag did go up to 4-5. We just don't know what the starting lineup is going to be for this Bucks team. So kind of keep that in mind because it could be, like I said, they could start George Hill, which I don't mind him as a value, or they could start Giannis. So just kind of keep an eye out for this lineup. And then LA at OKC. I'm going to hold off on this LA team because if in fact LeBron is out once again, that will change up this whole entire lineup. So the LA is playing right now, and so is OKC, so I kind of want to hold off on this game and kind of see how this game goes, which I'll discuss it more in the Discord. Like I said, in the Daily Grinders Fantasy Discord and in my own Discord. So definitely, I'm going to hold off on this game. And then Kings at Suns. So on the Kings, De'Aaron Fox, 8-6. He kind of started off slow. I don't really want to get a piece of him. I'm kind of fading that overall. Devin Booker or Chris Paul. I'm much rather go to Chris Paul. And Harrison Barnes, I mean, he's still getting it done. So if you want to look at Harrison Barnes, I don't mind him at 7.5. And then Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton. Give me Rashawn Holmes, though, at 5.9. He's still looking good. Bagley's not in this rotation, so I'm fading him. Mikhail Bridges is quietly underrated so far this season. Also, I like that at 5,000. And Davion Mitchell is more out there for his defensive skills, so I'm kind of fading him. Memphis at Portland. So on this Memphis team, I do like John Morant. I like this matchup for him. Damian Lillard shit the bed also. So if you want to look for him in a bounce back game, I do like that. CJ McCollum, 7.8. I'd much rather go to Nurkic at 6.9. And then Triple J, as long as he's out of foul trouble, keep an eye out for the Norm Powell news because I could change up this Blazers team. And then Middleton's too. I still like Middleton's price tag. I still like Mason's price tag. And then Steven Adams, too cheap still. I love Steven Adams here. And the last game of the slate, Paul George, obviously one of the top spin nuts I'm getting to. I love him here. Evan Mobley, I like him this matchup alone for him. I'm not getting to much of Colin Sexton or Darius Garland or Ricky Rubio because they're all three healthy. No Marcus Morris, that could leave for more minutes for Terrence Mann or possibly Zubac or even Batum starting. Okoro is doubtful for tomorrow, so that will change up who is starting for this team also. So we could see some Chetty Osman. So that kind of wraps up the slate for us, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody has a good and safe rest of their night. Have a good one, everybody.